it's starting to develop a bit of a storm right now. Yeah, I'm on this this hill right here, the small hill, and there's actually another hill just down there behind the trees. I'm gonna go up and over that, and then I should get on the tallest hill of these trees. This is like the shortest. The second one is, of course, the second highest, and the third one should be the highest, or the tallest. And yeah, it's definitely fairly windy right now. It's gonna get even windier, and it should rain in the evening. But yeah, this should be a fun little trip, and the site should be straight up there, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I better just get going. Only on the second hill, and it is this windy. And the mountain, which I'm going to, is up there. It's fairly tall, and the weather out here is not, I mean, it's great in a way, but it's very windy, so yeah. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but you know, I guess I only live once. But yeah. Just gotta press on. So, I made it to the top. It's pretty gorgeous out here. And look at that view. Just amazing. Just look at that. We got two lakes here right below our eyes. There's like a massive cliff face down here. Some cool rocks down there. Yeah, this is my kind of place. So I think I've found my camping spot, and it's gonna be here. And yeah, it doesn't look like much, because yeah, you cannot really tie to anything, tie the tarp to anything except for the rock maybe. But I think I'm just gonna build a frame, a little bushcraft frame, and you know, have my camp down here, and I'd be sleeping in that little pit down there. Let me show you guys in a bit. All right, now finally the wind has, oh, it's coming back. Well, anyways, I hope you guys can hear me at least a bit. But yeah, so my bed is gonna, you know, be down here. So I would be laying down here. This would sort of be my pillow, natural pillow, and my back would be in this little hole, which is actually good because, you know, it gives a bit of ease to your back, so that you're not like straight down, or at least not like curved. But this is a very good place, so your back can actually relax, or my back. And yeah, what is this? Not sure what these big ass flies that want to eat meat are called, but yeah, it's bugging me out now. saw me. But yeah, I would be sleeping down here like this. And yeah, this is actually a very comfortable spot. It might not look like it, but even now, I could easily sleep here. But I'm gonna have my, my tent mattress below me, and everything's gonna be cool. So, as you guys can see, my shelter here is done. Yeah, it came out pretty good, as you can see. I think I'm gonna add some more rocks up here, but other than that, it should be all good. And yeah, it's got this wooden structure that I made, and it's gonna hold up fairly well, I think. And it's even got a support beam in the middle, so there shouldn't be too much stuff going on. There's just a lot of bucks here that have found shelter in my my little hideout. I'm not sure if they're gonna stay there the whole night, but I hope not. But yeah, so it's got this wooden frame you guys saw, and I'm holding down the tarp with just rocks, and I think that's gonna hold up fairly well. It's not gonna let any water in, because it's probably going to, the water's gonna come from down there, and we've got this wall covered up completely here, so it's not gonna, at least I think it's not gonna come through. And this is the one of the videos, not the last one, but the one before that, I broke my tarp and I got it fixed, and it's holding up fairly well. I stitched it together, and yeah, it's all good. Holy shit. That boy's gonna fly. That's it. For shelter is gonna fly as well. So I was actually, in the last clip, you saw the rocks I was just studying a minute ago. And yeah, I went right next to them and I heard this buzzing noise. And when I looked down, like, between the rocks, there was this fucking huge hornet's nest. Like hornet nest, and I mean, it wasn't huge, but they totally did take off. It was a bit like that down there. I'm not sure if you can see, but it was like in sort of a crevice. I was just about to start filming and they came flying at me and I was like, oh shit, not gonna stay there. Yeah. Almost fell down. Plus it's fairly slippery stuff out here. This moss here, this white one, let me show you guys. It's like very slippery. In the right places, of course. Now I can't demonstrate to you guys, but yeah. So yeah, I avoided being stung by a hornet. That's not fun. Then I got this one fella chasing me. This can't remember what they're called, but look at this. Oh, he's right here. Get off from me. He's chilling out. But yeah, look at that. It's very slippery. You just put your foot on there and there you go. This one fella is just pissing me off. But yeah, don't want to mess around with any hornets, that's for sure. So I'm not going back there. But yeah, this is actually first time seeing a hornet's nest, so yeah, always find something new when you go camping. In actually wild places, there's nobody here. Not a lot of people have probably even been here, but yeah. I think I'm gonna head back to the camp. Alright guys, so in my last video somebody actually suggested that I should put these sticks in the loops in my handheld chainsaw, so I'll see if this actually helps a bit. But the thing is with these that I mean, it doesn't really want to stay straight like this when I have the sticks here, so I kind of have to bend them in an angle, and then the saw itself kind of twists itself around. But I'll see if that works, and well, this feels very nice, so if it does, that's great. And yeah, I'll just go and try it out. Alright guys, so we have the fire going nicely here. Got some hot embers coming in, and also have these two grilling sticks for chicken breasts. So I'm actually making real food this time. They're in some sort of herb marinade here and look fairly good. They're raw, so I gotta grill them. And I also have some sweet potatoes, quite big chunks of them. Some cherry cherry tomatoes, mini tomatoes, whatever you want to call them, and some sweet pepper, red pepper. So yeah, and I got a nice big old bag of this stuff, which I'm gonna be making on my new pan. So I got some real, you know, frying and grilling equipment. I mean, well, not really grilling equipment, but at least frying equipment. So yeah, and I also got these 3 little cans. I got some pepper there, and you know, black pepper there, and some sort of salt slash, you know, some sort of spicy salt mixture there, and also got olive oil for grilling those or frying them. And yeah, now I'm just waiting for the fire to, you know, settle down a bit. Then I'm going to start to, you know, work on those, and when they seem fairly nice, I'm going to move on over to the chicken breasts. But yeah, this time I am going to be making some good food. Alright, so they seem to be fairly good now, so I'm just gonna get the next batch, and I'm gonna move these over to this tin foil, you know, well, whatever. Just move them over here to the tin foil, and I'm gonna be leaving them there next to the fire still, so that they don't get too cold and they still keep cooking, although not as intensely, so they just get, you know, juiced up a little. So this right here is a massive meal. Damn, it's actually very good. I haven't really cooked before in the, you know, outdoors, but it's definitely better than, you know, ready-made meals or anything like that. And it's not too hard. It's also kind of fun to, you know, make food like this in the wild. And it tastes 10 times better than at home. Not sure if you guys can see, but there's some sort of bug and some water, so it has just started to rain, and it is not very heavy right now, but I'm expecting some, I mean, not any kind of heavy rain, because the clouds are not that dark, but still, this one overhead is probably going to drop some water on us, so I'm just going to move all my gear from down here to inside the tent. And I'm also gonna, I put all my food equipment there in that bag, except for my my bread that I'm gonna eat in the evening or later on. And I'm just gonna hang it up on a tree somewhere, so no animal's gonna get to it. Alright, so I got my whole camp here set up. Got the tarp here. Got all my equipment inside. And my sleeping bag. I haven't yet, you know, taken it out, but I will eventually. The structure is holding on well. Not sure if you guys can see, but there's a lot of mosquitoes here. So they like to seek refuge in there. There you can see one. One actually eating my hand there. Goddamn mosquitoes. But yeah, I'll figure something out with those, and the fireplaces, the campfire, whatever, is pretty much gone. And I actually built myself a little bench here, so I might sit on that a bit. I already did, but didn't film that. Yeah, the weather is not too windy right now. It's not too bad at all. And yeah, it didn't start raining yet. It has. I actually checked the weather forecast, and the rain should start at around 1 a.m. So that's not too bad. I'll probably be at sleep by then, but we'll see. And yeah, the main storm hasn't set in either. It should set in, like, the hardest wind should only set in at around, what was it, like, something like 11 a.m. or something like that. So yeah, not too bad. But yeah, it'll start raining in the night, so we'll see. We'll see how I get to sleep then. If this thing holds up. Hope it doesn't, you know, start pouring in from the roof, but we'll see. Also, again, thanks to everybody that has, you know, subscribed to my channel. There's a lot of you fellas now. When I did the last video, I think I had something around, I think it was like 20 subscribers. And now I have, I think 36 or 37 subscribers, so that's very nice. Thanks to everybody that has, you know, joined the gang. Yeah, and also an update on what's gonna, you know, happen on my channel this summer and from then on. I'm actually on a vacation for the whole summer, so there's gonna be quite a lot of camping content if I just get myself to, you know, do it. You guys gotta comment and like and subscribe and whatnot to, you know, push me out here. Not just kidding. It's such a great experience. Don't really need all that, but of course it's motivation. But yeah, I'll be going back to the military in August, and I will serve for at least a year again. So there's going to be long breaks again in the autumn and winter and spring, but I'll try to make as many videos as I can, and we'll see how it goes. I might actually be able to make more depending on how my sort of deployments go. But yeah, that's just basic info, and yeah, nothing too much. Yeah, thanks guys for sticking around, and we'll see what I'll do next. Alright guys, so it has definitely gotten a bit darker, and I've actually sort of made this little pattern here for my mosquito problem. So I opened up the back so that the wind can actually go through my little shelter here, so that the mosquitoes, I mean, there are still some inside, but not too many, and there won't be, you know, coming too many of them in there either, because well, we got this airflow going in right now, so that's just going to push them out, and they cannot really fly in the wind, so that's really going to keep them out. by that kind of moss being slippery. God damn. Alright guys, so I got everything packed here, and yeah, the trip was very nice. The weather was, you know, it wasn't the typical kind of great weather that, you know, it sometimes gets a bit boring. This little storm that we developed here is kind of chill. It didn't, you know, become as strong as I thought it would. You know, it would have, but that's cool anyways. And yeah, my sleep, it was fairly good, but the mosquitoes, they really buggered me up, like especially in the start of the evening or in the start of the night. They really stung me around, and eventually I just put my t-shirt over my head and I wore my the fleece jacket on, like without the t-shirt under, so eventually the mosquitoes couldn't bite me. The quality of the sleep wasn't the best either, because there was a lot of noise from all the wind and trees just cracking around me somewhere, and rain just, you know, pouring in. But otherwise it was very nice, and I mean, I'm not complaining. It's all good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back here at some point. I'm gonna leave the campsite like this, so if I do, you know, decide to come back and I want to put up a tarp, or at least the tent, I have my campfire here in this place fairly well, you know, combed, and I got all the stones and stuff, so yeah. But yeah, now I'm just gonna head back home and yeah, wait till the next adventure.